Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. Jukes to get free. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. It's caught downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Broncos trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
He's swarmed by the defense. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. This one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
The offense starts with a short field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The Broncos are in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Caught quickly. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he's got it again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Brazzell. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
To throw, it's Nelson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Here's the handoff on a counter, fighting off the defender.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. On the return, it's Armstrong. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Gets made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Boise State. Strong game by this quarterback. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete because he just overthrew his receiver that time. And the Vols will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This one will be fair caught. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. It's a quick grab. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Armstrong. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And they'll use the ground game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense not pressing this time. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a first half that gave us some riveting moments, not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 Championship. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they get the second half started with the running play. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. But here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Broncos looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, BSU. And the beatdown continues.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
24, Tennessee, 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Looking for his big tight end. A huge fourth down stand by this defense. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Broncos. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway. This line gets set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Selden. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with... on this important play coming up. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
You cannot ask for better starting field position. First and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Boise State. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught on the outside. It's Brazzell. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass here. He lets it go on the move. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Vols offense is on the move now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. So Kirk, Boise State is in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. First down here for this offense.
Here we go. Husky. Switch it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Broncos will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this is off the side of the foot. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass. First down.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Touchdown, BSU. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Then they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set it out for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. With the catch, it's Matthews. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack again.
He'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Tackle made after just a short game. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll work the clock here with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Keeping it on the ground here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And they'll get him down that time. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think
he's going for a big play downfield. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take another shot right here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Here's the second down play.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly...
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So this team suffers what became a beatdown. We were not expecting this at all. And, wow, it's a head-scratcher.
Yeah, they've got a lot of soul-searching to do, in my opinion. You played a good team and got outplayed, but I think there are a lot of teaching points that can come out of a game like this. Hopefully, this coaching staff uses them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.